the smell of magnolias in full bloom. And when we are apart, I will be wishing on starlight, wishing that I could give the stars to you. Who knows if tomorrow may bring us the chance for a brand new start. Till that moment, you'll be in my heart. We are apart, I will be wishing on starlight, wishing that I could give the stars to you. Who knows if tomorrow may bring us the chance for a brand new start. Till that moment, you'll be in my heart. Till forever, you'll be in my heart.
That you love to watch me bleed. But not half as much as I love when you leave. I hate to see you disappear. But I love to watch when you're walking away from me. something real, and I'll give you everything. Every now and then we can smile. You know I can't help myself. They play around with me for a while, keep tearing me up until there's nothing left. Ooh, it's obvious to me. Yeah, you love to watch me bleed. But not half as much as I love when you leave. I hate to see you say. But I love to watch when you're walking away from me. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast.
Can I run up the score, run up the board, breaking them all? Ay, ay, walking the door, you know what happened, we step on the floor. Ay, ay, coming from on, you don't want problems, you already know it. Ay, ay, put my mind to it, you already know I'm finna go do it. Ay, yeah, I'm locked in, and I feel like Mark 10. Ay, walking to a room, chest up with my chin. Ay, already finished for this joint, it will begin. Ay, when is what I am, I cannot ever pretend. Ay, yeah, never pretend. Ay, back in the lab again. Ay, you when I touching the friends, ayy. You when I touching the kin, ayy. Putting the points on the board, I'm killing the boys, you know what it is, ayy. Switching the moves, no number two, I came in the win. Like I said, I'm tapped in with the action, nigga got the master on the master. I can never move passive, I'm active, I can make them go ghost on this cast. But wanna know who running it, just ask us. On the track, I'm gunning it, I'm blasting this, that gas, that diesel, shack and dog.
You know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat, ayy, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast, my whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat, ayy, you know I'm a beast.
Hold up. Pay attention, this is beast mode. Got an edge on the game like a cheat code. Had to tighten up my focus like a beep hole. I want the rings and the change like I'm Depot. Big dog walking, check my status. We established when it's show. Time to squat, making plays. Ooh, it's magic like some. We want the smoke. Y'all ain't really about that action. We got perfect off the practice. They ain't working, so they lack it. I've been hungry all my life. I ain't passing up a plate. I can't quit until I win. I ain't having no debates. This is sacrificing heart. That's exactly what it takes. So I'm going full throttle. That me back up out my way. Yeah, I promise you, you cannot stop me. Now when the whole team got me, I know I sound cocky, but watch me. I'ma show you what hard got me. Parameters. You not dealing with amateurs. You and your team cannot handle us. This is excellence. Rich, stand it up, cause you know
I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat, ayy. You know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat, ayy. You know I'm a beast.
Mike, check. 1, 2. Love Minis in the house. Freddie, what's up? Tallest 1+ saves. All day, every day. Oh, that's right. I gotta kill me some all. Sorry. I gotta remember to do this. What's my... Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Mic. Mic. Fuck you, closed captions. How much sensitivity do you need? Ramus, what's up, player? Got my droid mounted. My camera phone. Closed captions enabled. Kramus, what's up, brother? Freddy. Killing Me Smalls. The Huff. I wonder if I can do something with this. Let's see. Filters. See if I've got an image masking loaded. I feel like I do.
Let's do it!
Oh shit. It's loud. Hold on a second. Now I'm... Because I know I made a mask layer once. Here it is. Let's see if this works. How did I do this? Ah! I'm a god! I'm a god! Fucking sword on, bitch. Phil, if I fuck with it more, I can do even more with it. Okay, hold on. If I fuck with this mask, I can make it all distressed and shit. Fucking Power Rangers. Kelski, thank you for the resub, 45 months. Kyle over on Facebook, thank you for the like. Shasta says, sub-train to chug a bottle of paint. Nah. Yo, what up? What's up, guys? Let's see, where's the... It's a browser. There it is. So I feel like there's some play with that. I feel like I can make something out of that. Make my monsters grow, bitch. That's right, man. Shasta says, dude, when did you cut your hair? How far back are you thinking? Freddie, it's right, man. Rita Repulsive? What's her name? Yeah, I feel like there's definitely play with this camera. Like, if I have it, like... Turn a little more. So you can see my zone. I should be using the better camera, though. I'm using the selfie cam. So imagine like here. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm just trying to make this gimmick work. I don't know what it's useful for. I mean, honestly, it's all about the Zordon. Making it Zordon is should be my prime focus. Yo, dog, Kenny Boucher here, Next Level Painting. Oh, hitting you up on the literal best of all days, coming to you live from the Beats Lab in Citrus County. We're doing it again, Flying Monkeys, 60 months back to back. Shasta, Long John Silvers are in the hood. Saruman the White OG. The title of today's stream made you log in? Hell yeah. Ready? Can I invert the colors for negative Zordon? Let's see. I feel like I can do something here. Let's see. Let's go with color correction. No. Maybe Luma. No. Color key? No. What? No. I have to mess with it more. Oh, Yo Dog Bots is offline. Sorry. No, I forgot to do something. Longwar TV, why are there two of me? In case I want to do one of those, you know, moon, like, portraits, you know, like where I'm sitting here in the foreground and there's me behind me. Playing with my camera link. Trying to become Zordon. Noor, what's up, brother? I'll fuck with that later. 3 Ken Moons, exactly. Love minis. Make sure not on double. Thank you. All right, we're back in the Beats Lab. This will be my goal is this is it for the Lord of Skulls. Longward TV wants me to make a three Kenny Moon shirt. I'll mess with it. See, I think if I use the other side of the camera though. I think that I can use it a lot better. Like right here. What did I do here? Yeah, it's like almost too much bit rate. It's like it can't pipe it up. It's like worse. Right? Like for like an over the shoulder cam. Noor says, I'm good, bro. Trying to wrap up my work day before someone decides they need me urgently. Yep. But if I had a cam where I'm like, I can get like kind of like over the shoulder, it'd be kind of sick. What if, hold on, what if I went like... What if I put this here? Or a fresh new camera angle. So if I was painting, you just see my back. So, it's not good. It's not good. It sucks. Samlets! My guy. I'll try this. Bruh. Sam Litz. Did you have fun at Adepticon? Were you even there? Did I touch you? Oh, God. Sam Lenz, you're working on retro orcs? What do you mean retro? Like 90s? Fucking get out of here. Rogue Trader. That's tight. That's tight. They're so bad, they're good. They're so good. Yeah, man, Decepticon was wild, right? Feel like we got all this hobby momentum. Shout out to Sam Lenz. The Sam Lenz crew. And we're here getting ready to put the finishing touches on the old Lord of Skulls today. Let me get the... So we got to finish the face. That's it. We got everything else. We got magnets, the shit. And we just got to put the final deets on the old face. Sam, much love. Thank you for kicking it. Go get something to eat, brother. Todd Jameson says, my airbrush transitions on the Mini came out great. I used the arrows and been holding my airbrush like a big boy. Let's do it, brother. Did you get my message about Saturday on Facebook? I have to rearrange my Saturdays permanently, or for until future notice. I can't. I realize my schedule doesn't work anymore for Saturdays. And I changed it for the future because the podcast's moving to Wednesday. So now there's new openings on Thursday. And I've opened up morning slots on Friday to Saturday. So I'll be a big boy and I'll teach it starting at 9 a.m. on Saturdays. Gore the Ferenc. Thanks for the follow. Oh, man. So, playing around today with my dad. I'll post a reel later. My dad wanted to get me an early birthday present. So he got me a new receiver deck headpiece, like for the car stereo that he had me pick out. Because I've got the old cassette player, you know? And so it took some work to find something that worked in the old 2004 Ranger that did Bluetooth. that fit in that space without heavy modification. And we were out there working on it today. My dad cracked out with all his ham radio nonsense. He's out there with his soldering and gear and everything. I was like, man, I just twist them bitches up, throw it back in. He's like, nah. It's with soldered shit and everything. Good Father Sunday. And Bluetooth in my 20-year-old truck. I mean, I already had cassette to Android. So this is better. So I did that all the way up until like 20 minutes ago. Or 20 minutes before we started. Most Magic says, was it really a Father-Son Day, or was it more of a son watches dad do stuff? No, it was a Father-Son Day. My dad's such a boomer that he doesn't even have like a smartphone. He's like, I still have a flip phone. I'm better than you. And I'm like, Dad, you're stupid. That's stupid. You're sitting there holding up a calculator talking about how you're smart for not having a sophisticated, like, Star Trek tricorder. You idiot. Like, why do you think that's a point of pride? And so I've been having this fight with him for like 8 months about how don't be proud of being dumb. Like, you have inferior tech and you have less capability than me because of it. That's not something to be proud of. What's really happening here is you don't want to learn how to use it, and that makes you feel frustrated, so you take the opposite stance. And he's been battling me on that. Right? So the day starts with, all right, it showed up. He's like, let me read the instructions. I was like, let's grab the instructions and go in the fucking car and start working on it. He's like, well, we got to read instructions, go online, print stuff out. I was like, no, we don't. So he insisted we print something out. He printed out some diagram nonsense. Then we went to, I was like, now let's go to the car. We grabbed everything. I was like, let's just fuck with it and we'll figure it out. And then like, he's got his little diagram and I'm like, pop, pop, pop. This is how it goes right here. 2004 Ford Ranger specs. These are all the wire codes, full color, everything. Zoom in, look around. He's like, huh, bro. And of course, 100 little things come up where it's like, what's this V-power cable for on this old 20-year-old truck? You know what I mean? What the fuck does this do? And I'm like, okay, I'm on a 2004 Ford Ranger forum with a guy who's saying the same thing. What the fuck is this for? And then all the gearheads said that was so that the old radio drew 12 volts off the battery and lowered its volume temporarily while you engage the solenoid. It's nonsense. Tape it off. It's an extra cable. He's like, holy shit. And then like dozens of things like that during the 5 hours we're working on this thing. And at the end, Mo's Magic, he was like, I might need to get a smartphone. He said it. I might need to get a smartphone. I was like, yeah, dude. You see how like all your nonsense where you're like, I know how to do everything. You young millennials can't do anything. I was like, I can figure out how to do anything. Literally anywhere at any time. Freddie, you got a 2003 Denali, and I got Bluetooth. No shame. Dr. D, how old's my dad? 68. Dr. D. He's your big brother. Here's the funniest part. It shows up because he's like, pick out the one from Crutchfield that you want. And I really wanted a sick touchscreen, fucking Google Play or whatever, like something like that. And they had them, but they're like, requires modification. I'm like, oh, so much modification, and you can't even reach the controls and shit. I was like, Brian, I'm just gonna have to. So I finally found one, like a JVC one, that is like all the modern shit we want, like syncing and everything, Alexa, voice controls, everything. But it's for like old 20-year-old cars, right? It shows up. My dad looks at it. He's like, there's no disc player. Did you know that there's no disc player? Did you make a mistake? I was like, no. That's how much of a boomer he is. He looked me dead in the eyes and he was like, I think you messed up. There's no disc player on this. Like, brah, discs? Soramon says, tell your dad that miniature painting is secretly easy. Watch the set explode. Flying Monkey says, your dad is pretty cool overall. Flying Monkeys met my dad and gave him a tour of the airstrip. My dad is a big fan of that airfield, and they drive by it, but because Flying Monkeys flew his plane in, he just took us on the airfield and is like, I'm a pilot, you hobos. Clear the way. Let my people look at this shit. So my dad was pretty stoked on that. Dr. D says, fits right in. Because you said you still have an iPod in yours. Freddie, exactly. Point to smartphone. Every song ever made, dog. Red Coat, bring 8-track back. I was using the cassette player. Dr. D, you also have the OG Sirius radio from Circuit City. God, thanks, dude. The rank, you got the new Army Painter range, and your paint wall is full. Kramus, your dad saw you drinking a Rockstar 20 years ago and thought it was alcohol. Yep. But no, we had a good time. It was a good Father-Son day. And my dad got to show me all his insane ham radio, because he's like, does all this electrical work in his Beats lab for all his like radio repairs and stuff. So he pulled all his shit out, and all we're doing is we're cutting this shit, and then we're taking these speaker wires, matching them, twisting them bitches up, right? I've done it 100 times over the years. We're twisting them up, get one of those little yellow dealies, twist that bitch, good to go, baby. I've done this all at least 5 times in my life, right? Switched out the stereos, and no, he pulls out the solder gear. He pulls out the little sleeves that you heat up and they shrink wrap over them. He was like soldered this, so we got it all connected, got it all soldered, put all the little dealies on it. I was like, I mean, it looks pro. I'm not, so I didn't tease him. Did not tease him. I was like, oh, that's impressive. That's an impressive skill set you have there, Dad. It's like, I bet that's really fun. I bet that's a really like fun part of your hobby. It's like, yeah, I love this shit. So, and all of his electrical knowledge and stuff. Dr. D's like, does your setup have a backup assist camera? Fuck no. Fuck no. Red Coat, let me find out that Kenny copied his Beats Lab from his dad. No. My dad calls his the Ham Shack. Even though he should call it the Beats Lab because he actually fucks around with radios. So, I look forward to fucking around with it and getting it all working. My dad hands me the user manual. He's like, yeah, you're going to need this. And I was like, hold on. Aired, playing music. There we go. We're done. He's like, you don't need the user manual? I was like, I don't think I do. He's like, what about all your presets? What do you mean presets? He's like, for the radio. I was like, I told you not even to plug the fucking antenna in. He was very insistent upon the antenna coax getting plugged in. I was like, I'm never going to use those. I'm going to go Bluetooth, Amazon Music. Go Boy 76, 46 months. What's up, man? Red Coat. Just upgraded your gaming sub. Thanks, man. All right, we'll get this party started. Thanks for letting me share. Had a good day with my dad. Exclamation point bonus, exclamation point patrons. Shout out to Game Envy. We got some promos in the works. Let me see if I can show you this. Let me see if I can. I just got an email from Game Envy. I think we're gonna have a pretty solid relationship with these guys. Because that kid seems to be a bit of a graphic designer too. So we got a lot so we got some interesting shit in the works. So talking about giveaway stuff from Game Envy. And he's like, well, I do have a laser engraver, and we do make some rulers and shit. You know, we've done rulers in the past. You know what I mean? But the problem is that everyone I work with rulers on wants to put their website, URL, front center, taking up so much space with their big logo. And I'm like, yeah, man, that's cool, but like, that's not, it's cool, but that's not cool. I mean, like, unless you're Nike and, you know, like, you're paying them money for the bigger the swoosh. You know what I mean? It's not cool. Go Boy says Game Envy has great stuff. Yeah. Long War says rumor is he does everything in InDesign. He uses InDesign. I mean, I got trained in InDesign back in the day. It's funny when you're in design school, you use a lot of Illustrator, InDesign, Quark Express even. But like when you become just like a total like self-promoting like person like me, it's just Photoshop all day every day. So he is a graphic designer. Well, he's just like by the books graphic designer, Rob. Like that's by the books. Like I actually was a prolific Illustrator user. That's what I like won awards in that shit. But the more I went from needing to do that as a job to doing it recreationally, and then again for my career, Photoshop superior. Ender, do you paint the bottom of your vehicles? Ender, you know I don't. And I don't always paint the bottom of my rhinos, but when I do, it's a photorealistic penis. So here's what we got right here, guys. So within two emails, motherfuckers. Two fucking emails. I said, hey, I want some small shit to give away. And he said, I got these and we got a laser engraver. And I was like, then I sent him my inverted logo and the chaos, that's the Chaos Star for the Long War logo, the original. Sent him 2 PNG assets. Already set up for inverse laser engraving because I know how that works. And then I kind of did a quick mock-up with their logo, and I had his logo first and bigger. This is how you know these guys fuck, okay? Because I already know how these dudes like to operate when it comes to the ruler game. I had the Game Envy logo on top and bigger, and the Heretic logo smaller on bottom. He sends this production piece back to me. He cut it. I sent him the assets. He cut it. He made the Heretic logo bigger and the Game Envy logo smaller below it. So look at that. It's not GameEnvy.com all across the bottom. It's literally Heretic, fucking Chaos Star, little Game Envy. How sick is that? So he's gonna print up a bunch of these for us. Yo, my man Ender in the chat. What's up, brother? How you doing? I was actually just thinking about you. Now that I'm getting stable, I have to plan a trip to see you. Shout out to Game Envy. The red color, I'll take 6. Exclamation point FMF, Florida Man Friday. You guys know the game. Ender, absolutely, brother. I have one last major task to accomplish. So they moved my car. So we've been talking about my truck, Ender, my 20-year-old Ford Ranger. So I redid the upholstery, had to save for that, do that. Had to get new tires, did that. We just put a new radio in it, so I can do Bluetooth
So damn hot.
instead of cassette. The Rake, $10.
Milk was
Thank
a
you.
bad choice.
Make us a strong man, loving my man. The Rake. Because Ender, now that I'm out here, I need reliable transportation, and like I really haven't been driving my truck for 8 years, but like to the store and back and shit like that. I only have 90,000 miles in it, 2004. But now I have to focus on that, right? Because I'm gonna keep that car for a while. So I also now have to repaint it because the clear coat is completely obliterated on the hood and the roof, down to metal, which next is rust. So I have that scheduled for Mako. It was on the 15th. They just moved it to the 8th. So I've been saving for that. Shit's expensive. Shout out to Recoil for helping me out with that. And then my truck's gonna be at their shop for like a month. After that, and it's my birthday month. After that, then I can start looking at plans to do cool shit. And taxes. After taxes. Which is the same time. Bender says, was this the same truck from Colorado, the door that doesn't close? No. It's a different truck. I had to sell that truck. I fucking missed that truck, though. God damn it. Did I ever drive you around in that truck? That is my favorite truck. Favorite truck ever. PB. Knows design software. Can do upholstery and is a master of hobo tech. This man has the wildest career at Lunch on Silvers. Ender, did I drive you to Gamers Haven in my truck before? Oh my god. You really had to lower yourself to hang with me back in the day. You ever feel like that? Oh yeah, after I lost my windshield roll to crazy on my Mustang. Yeah. Do you ever feel that way, Ender? Like back in the day? You used to really have to like downgrade your social game to kick it with me in the fucking Colorado Beats Lab. You were driving like a fucking nice BMW and shit. And I was like, yo, let's just load up in the fucking 91 S10 with the fucking 6-inch lift and the door that I bungeed shut because I rolled it in a mud pit. Like, let's go. Exclamation point bonus. It is a Beast Mode Friday. Thank you for your support as always. Shout out to the Rake. I need money and I appreciate you giving it to me. Templar, am I painting the bottom of the truck? I don't always paint the bottom of the trucks, but when I do. That long war, the tire iron incident. Yep. It wasn't even a tire iron. It was just like a straight up, like, Batman villain lead pipe. And it was like, no, cool is cool regardless of the stuff we accumulate. So I missed those days. I had so much fun. We were talking about you, Ender, at Adepticon. Because we were sharing, like, inside jokes that will never die. Stuff that's... We were just talking... We had a little private talk. Nostalgic talk. Yep, Long War, absolutely. Straight Batman villain lead pipe. Shout out to Redcoat too. We did design his new jersey. He won the jersey. Oh, let me get a picture of it so I can show everyone your jersey. Sort them on. Sormon OG 3x69 bonus, yo dog. Some man Sormon. Just trying to get your birthday fund started early this month. We want to fill up the ZJ fund before it's too late. Thanks, man. Let me get some strong, man. Love in the chat for Sormon the OG. Red coat. Yeah, your jersey did come out sick. I'm just going to pull it up. Long war. It was mostly about me getting drunk and doing dumb shit. I mean, I won't lie. A solid 80% of our stories are about that. Let me see if I can find this. I put it in draft. Okay, I got it. Check this out. Here's Red Coat's custom jersey, baby. So we got the red coat, but I love it because it's kind of Star Trek. We got the cast stars on the elbows, like spiderweb tattoos. Fades from dark red to bright red. We got the gray top on the black shoulders. Got the black lines, Iron Man lines. Red coat 35, baby. Custom all over print jersey from our jersey promotion. Templar, you wore your jersey on Zoom today while you were telling another lorry to go fuck themselves. Kramer says sick. It is sick, isn't it? Red coat, it's awesome. I'm just gonna wear. I'm going to wear the shirt. Just gonna wear no shirt. Okay, that's my promos. That's our warm up. Drank my monster. I'm back in the game. So let's get started, guys. Thank you for indulging in my nonsense. Let me flip this. No pants, just a shirt. Hell yeah. I see what you're saying. I'm with that. No, it's locked into the obesity cradle, y'all. There's like a fly in my paint cup. Just the corpse of a fly. Oh, fuck. Lordy. Okay, so the head is what we're working on today. Got the show. We got everything else set up now. Looking beautiful. Now, I want to try one of these other pieces. Game Envy. See, I like that it also has a depression. Let's put the big one on. Get a short one. Okay, so we need. Let's get the. Let's get the like the flesh component done. Get some colors out. We'll need. Might need black. Might need white. Gonna need some transparent red. Might need some transparent blue. Crushing. You know what? And also, just to wrap the brand, they did send me some of their paintbrushes, so maybe we'll fuck with that. They sent me this. Is this like good? Send me like a little container of paintbrushes. Okay, these do look fancy. Okay, so these are long. Fancy long bristles. But, so that's Phalanx Select. Phalanx Synth. You know synth is what I'm about. So I'm just going to open the synth ones. I'm all about that. Let's try this small one. They've got a really small guy. I want to try that out. So let's just start there. Saruman says the paintbrushes suck. You threw them out. Hey, did you use the synth or the sable? Or both? I already hate how thick this is. I already hate that. I don't like that. But I'm a professional. We'll give it the shake. Use the sable. Saruman. Yeah, you know, I also don't like sable brushes anymore. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some shading. Okay, we're going to try to get in there and shade it up. So we know we used magenta. Okay, I need to squirt some magenta out. My magenta's dried up. It's all shitty looking. Sweet. I'm going to take some magenta and some transparent red. When you go to rinse the brush, the water would remain inside the ferrule. Start painting again, the water would release. I'll let you know how I feel in a second. So what I'm going to do is I'm essentially going to start pin washing the recesses. This is a combination of magenta and transparent red. Semi-opaque. A little wet. And I'm showing it some respect here because that's why I mixed the magenta in. So you see, we're basically embedding the dark stuff into the recess on the face, and that's where the bright spray hit. So I'm using the more respectful compound, the one that has more magenta than transparent red. It's a little bit of action right here. Okay. Now we're going to introduce more transparent red, which is even darker. As 1+Save says, wait, are you making the dark stuff dark? That's what I'm doing, son. So now we're going to introduce more transparent red as we get into the redder territory. We're going to use the heart pull. Under this cheekbone. That's a little wide. I'm gonna have to fix that up here in a second. Let's grab a little bit more magenta. Let me see if I can put that into some of that red I laid down right there. Gotta tamp that down. Heart pull. Getting under that eyelid right there. Or I guess eyelid. I want to be technical. Recoil in the house. What's up, brother? Running a heart pull up against this trim. Rinse. Let's grab a little transparent red and a touch of blue. So I'm gonna make it even darker. Rotate. We're trying to get that gutter. But now what I want is I want to get even more blue. I want a little bit of that blue to flavor some of these shadows. And we're just doing progressive, like little pin washes, semi-opaque, little wet, art pull. What I'd like to do, okay, so I played around with that. That's the 5-0. Let's pull out the next bigger brush. We'll see how that operates. This is the 000. Mr. Flamingo Paints. What's up, man? So what we want to do is just kind of do some opposing highlights. So, for example, I'm going to grab some magenta, relatively high opacity, low moisture. Let's see if we can run a heart pull right here. Right up against that shadow we embedded. Right there. That's just magenta. Right here as well. So there's a little respect there. Sormon says, gotta bounce. Play next Wang. See you tomorrow. Much love, brother. Let's see if we can blend that a little. I'd like it to be a little deeper. We'll do a thicker line. Semi-opaque. Let's grab some white. A touch of transparent red. Get a hype little pink going. And now we're going to bring that line in. Using this 000 from Game Envy. We're giving this brush the old college try. Heart pull. right there. So this has a little white in it, this blend. We're under highlighting that eye cavity. Let's take some of this mix right here. Let's do a heart pull. Right here. We're connecting that part of skin. See that? We paint a lot of demon faces around here, so painted one, you painted them all. This brush is flexing on me. It's not keeping its point. Like, it's okay for certain things. Let me go back to the other brush. I think the other brush was holding its tip much better. So let's grab more white. Into the mix. See if we can stipple some of these little masses. Little heart pull right there. There. Let's get these little growths right here. Under the eye. Yo, Recoil's mom, what's up? Let's move up here. And we're just gonna heart pull along those seams. My brush turned on me right there and I got a glob somewhere I didn't want. This brush is inferior to my 18-0 synthetic I use. It's got too much flex. It retains too much moisture. When it comes to like this kind of detail work, you definitely kind of want it to be stiff. Because if you're not perfectly heart pulling, it will turn on you. Again, I'm gonna keep messing with it. And if I make a line that's a little too fat, that's okay, because I can always fix that later. See if we can do a little tracer. Using our whiter mix. Rotate. Gluman Defan. What's up, man? Thanks for the follow. Let's get almost pure white. Yeah, man, I don't like this brush. Started to fail me. Let's go to like a heavily used 18-0 brush, right? From my curriculum. Heavily used. A lot more fail rate mitigation. So Game Envy's paintbrush game is just average. It's not broke, don't fix it. Use monuments and the 8C0 use for my gear list. But you know, they're a wet palette game handle and accessory company. So they sell paintbrushes, so they're a one-stop shop. And they just probably have regular Kalinskis that everyone else has is with their logo on it. So they're probably no different than any other Kalinsky sable. But I'm using the synthetics, haven't even broken into the sables. Try to just really clean this up. You see, we just took the armature of the airbrush and we just applied dark stuff dark, bright stuff bright. And it looks like we did all this sick blending, but we didn't. Now I would like to soften some of this, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to run back to the stock magenta. I'm going to use some water. Little noosh. I'm going to lower the opacity. I'm going to use this as a filter. To kind of blur some lines that don't make sense. Low opacity. Anywhere my line got a little wacky, just kind of blurring it out with like a 5% opaque magenta stroke. Like the blur tool in Photoshop. Let's rinse it down. Let's run back, grab a little bit more white, high opacity, a little moisture. Get that peak right there. Right here. Sharpen and subtract. Damn it. Put a little paint right here. See if I can rub that off with the noosh. Yep. Got all noosh coming in clutch. Like to get a little bit of a highlight right here. See, we installed some shadow game. We put the highlights right over the raised areas. Might take a little bit more transparent red. Lower the opacity. Get inside there a little bit better. All right, so that's pretty good. I'm with that. Let's get the pure white. Let's make sure this eyeball is good and white. The teeth, I just painted them gray. I'm and put a little light gray highlight on them. So obviously that eye needs to be fluorescent green. So I'm going to grab some. So the way we've been doing this is just take some noosh and some fluorescent green. Niku Painting, what's up?
30 seconds in, hit him with an F5. Hit it back so hard he feel it in the next life. Pull him over that shoulder just like a knapsack.
So there's our fluorescent eye. Let that dry. Come back to it. So now what we want is some sky blue. Welcome to the show, Niku Paint Crew. We're working on our Lord of Skulls face. We're in the final stretch of this project. We're locking it down today. So now we need to actually get this trim sorted. So I'm going to take some straight up sky blue. And we're going to try to run a tracer. High opacity, low moisture. Hold your breath, swing it from right to left. Rotate. We're going to do a little heart pull. Kind of sharpen this. Also got spikes. Now we've also got to get this junk. Riku, thank you. Fluorescence is awesome. Love it. Let's try right here. Light brush pressure, high opacity, low moisture. Ride the rail. Always be rotating. There. Dr. D, what's up? Riku, yeah, exactly. I only use a little bit here and there. We've been using it all the green on this guy. We're running a tip tracer. You want to be cognizant of your tip penetration. So you don't paint the Lord of Skulls' face when you're just trying to hit the trim. Go. See if we can connect some of the dots back here. Looking for the tracer. I'm not going to be nearly as detailed on the back. Fucked up right there. Tracer and a heart pull. Fix that up with a little glazing in a minute. Connect the dots. Get a little black back on our brush. Run a quick little heart pull. You actually run it anywhere, it's a little uneven. We're good. We're good. Let's rinse that down. Whoa, just smashed the camera with the guy. So let's take some white. A little sky blue. A little bit more. We're just focusing on sharp things. Maybe center the brown things. The model student just got home, time to catch quality time. Time for a hard pull on the crazy Uncle Root beer and chill looking at looking excellently excellent. Thanks. Enjoy your beer, your root beer. Hard root beer. So it's that stuff. Let me grab a little white and black real quick. Let me just tackle this. So I'm gonna mix up a gray. I'm gonna use this gray. A little bit more white. I'm gonna use this gray to touch the nuts. Using the stipple. Get a little more white. Stipple, that's the sewing machine stroke. You don't have to wash the nuts, Crescent, if they're black. It doesn't get any black. It doesn't get any darker than black. You just gotta touch the nuts when it's black. Let's take some of that black. And I don't like this angle right here. I'm gonna subtract from that highlight. Get on that shelf a little better. Okay. Okay, let's get some straight up white now. We're just gonna touch sharp things. Hero Quest fans, what's up? Hero Quest fans coming in clutch. Look at that raid. What's up, guys? We're just doing some next level painting 101 and highlighting strategies and pin washing. Everything we've done has been a technique that is taught in my 101 curriculum. None of this stuff is even in the 201 curriculum. This is all the foundations. All my students learn this shit. Even if they don't choose to continue down the 201 path, this is all the same strategies. Right now, it's high opacity, low moisture. A combination of the tracer and the heart pool. And a little bit of pin washing. And it really, because of our airbrushing, it looks like we went in there like some golden demon painter and blended that face up, right? But you watched me, like it was just, we just airbrushed it that way, and then we made dark stuff dark, bright stuff bright using these strategies. The heroes were victorious, Hero Quest. So now the face is looking tight. Dr. D just gifted a sub to Hero Quest. Shout out to Dr. D. Give me 1 second. Let's do a quick pause. Let's get a little brush soap. The gentlemen, we're just fucking doing it, man. Painting this Lord of Skulls, baby. Edgelords. Feeling it. All right. Let's go back in with the fluorescent green and let's see if we can make a more opaque ring. So we painted the eye fluorescent green over white. But I'd like to see if we can get a little bit more opacity built up around the edge. Sorry. And let's see if we can get a little white. A little slither of white. To appear. Yep. And you gotta be gentle with the fluorescent paint. I'm gonna take a little transparent blue. I'm gonna mix it in with the fluorescent green. And a little moisture. Right there. Gotta cut that eye in a little bit better. Dark Jameson, once this character mini is done, I'll have over half of my 2K army done. I'm so happy to hear that. A little more fluorescent green. I feel confident to move on. And now we're just going to have to run some highlights around the corn hat. We'll do a whip session first, but I'll preview some of it. Got some on the skull instantly. See. A bit more white.
Angels sang out an immaculate chorus.
Band 405.
Heavens descended Chuck Norris.
We get through our whole playlist? There's no way that's possible. You say we're gonna go through and cut in the corn hat. Ben 405, what's up, brother? Let me set this down. We're gonna set up to do a whip session. Let me show you guys where we are in the project. This is it for the Lord of Skulls. We're gonna finish this head. And we're done. Interesting. I guess I never glued that on. I never glued the hat on. Look. Actually makes things easier if I had realized that earlier. All right, let's shut it down on YouTube. I mean, on Facebook. David, you really did a great job. Thanks, man. Okay, we shut down Facebook. But yeah, you see, we put a lot of effort in the torso compared to the body, right? The body, we use a lot of cheat codes, a lot of NLP cheats. A lot of hacks, a lot of game genie action. Okay? Because this shit don't matter. The second you put this on, then our cheat code riddled fucking tank chassis looks like the greatest thing on earth. Like, it doesn't matter because this is what you're staring at. None of this other shit matters. But we painted it, but nowhere near the level that we're at up here. And we did paint the shoulder pad on yesterday's webinar that is on Patreon right now. So if you missed out on that, the model student, thanks, man. He says it looks sick. Appreciate it. And so, you know, we got magnets. I glued the shit out of this. This arm is magnetized, but I did put a bead of super glue on it to keep it in that pose. Right? And the idea is that if he ever breaks in shipping, it's still magnetic. It just droops. It just does this. So if his axe arm is down, then the gun arm is up. No problem. Right? And I like that we can, because the gauntlet holds it in place, we can turn the axe in or out. So I kind of like this pose where he's coming, where he's looking, where he's like got the axe cocked like sideways. And he's raising the gun looking this way. I think that's sick. Right? But he also can look this way and lower the gun arm. And you can turn the axe inward if you want for a different pose. So I like that we can actually kind of create different posing options. And I also like the axe turned away so you can see it. So today we're going to finish the head. And to put it in perspective, here is a Lord of Contagion, and here's the motherfucker's head. So this is a Chaos Lord of Contagion. This is the motherfucker's head. So it's not like, oh, I'm gonna go paint that head real quick. This head is basically the same profile as this model. Exclamation point whip. You guys want to join our Discord server and show off your work? We're gonna do our intermission and look at that right now. Oh, my aunt texted me. She said some of the guys that bowled tonight are assholes. I'm gonna take one of your scratch offs and strategically drop it. My aunt's hilarious. She's gonna prank a D-bag at the bowling alley with one of my fake scratchers that I gave people for Christmas. All right. Let's queue up Discord. Thank you guys. Shout out to Storm on the White and the Rank. Thank you for the financial support. It is Florida Man Friday. It is Beast Mode Friday. We are almost done with the Lord of Skulls. Thank you for being patient on this project. Red Coat, yeah, you're gonna have to deal with that sweep attack, baby. So it is a historical first on the channel that we're painting a Lord of Skulls. Flying Monkey.
Excellent!
187. Thanks for the sub on YouTube. There we go. Flying Monkey Paints, one of my former students. Don't know what this is. Oh, is that my laxative search? Oh, yeah, look at this, guys. Does anyone know the best laxative? Dog Cat Jones, what's up, man? Just chilling. 50% cat, 50% dog on Jones. Most magic, mint flavored. I want it to taste good. Dog Cat Jones says Long John Silver's. Well, that's what I've been doing. It's having the opposite effect now. It was working great for a week. Non-stop. Let's look. Damn, this looks really good, Fly Monkey. Skin tones look flawless. Use the purple undershading? Did you like paint it all purple and then subtract from the purple with your skin tones? Prussian, have I tried magnesium citrate liquid? No. It's good. Is that what we want? This is beautiful. This might be your best OSL yet. Fly Monkey Paint, purple shadows, and up from there. Back and forth a lot. Nice. Question. Find a dollar store and ask for it. Do not drink the whole bottle, or you'll be in the bathroom for the whole day Blowing out your ass. I'll write that down. Got it. Blow out ass. Drink whole bottle. Yeah, Fly Monkey Paints. It's your best OSL.
We see the world in a cold light. It isn't much, but it's all we needed. It's all we needed. With everything in its right place.
This might be the only place it gets a little weak. Is this water basin thing. And that's only because it's neutral gray and all this other shit is like stone gray, like all this warm and green grays you made. So like the neutral gray here is interacting with the yellow a little weird. And I would say looking at it from this angle, probably you need where's my goddamn arrow? You see how like there's probably too much yellow on the wrong side. You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Candles here, shooting light straight this way. So it's definitely some yellow gets on here. But you see from this viewing angle, which is one of the best viewing angles, that's a little too much yellow on this side and down super low, a little too opaque. That's my eye is going straight to this water basin as the thing that is fake. Like my eye, I unfocus my eyes and look and I see that first. And yeah, the sword looks beautiful too. I like the cute diagonal tri-blend. Great job. Rank just set up his studio wall. Holy shit. Bro, you gotta like stand up on a fucking step ladder. Good job, Fly Monkey Paints. That's one of your best pieces, if not your best piece. It's awesome, Rank. The other wall is Monument. Oh my god, there's two walls. Darth Jameson working on his Night Haunt transitions and the ghostly bits are done. I'm going to try OSL for the gravestone. You have to come up with the object that is the source of your light though. So right now, there's nothing. Nothing is a light source on this model. So what's going to be glowing? Is it the axe is glowing? Is he glowing? What's glowing? There needs to be a object that is the source of your light, or it just looks like you sprayed fucking paint on it. Axe. Okay, that works. That'll work just fine. Solid work, brother. Sign off on that. Kramus working on his 5,000 points of orcs. Some close-ups. How you do a little battle tech? Little wizard man. There we go. This is the money shot. So the Gorkanauts added to the collection. Look at all this shit. Battle Wagon and Stompa is blocked in. Incredible. Yeah, battle tech. Man, but look at how much fucking... Look at that wall. Look at that shelf, man. That's old school pewter hunchback mech for my dad. The wizard is for my mom. Aw. Bro, respect, Kramus. Your project management 301 class is basically a wrap, dude. This is half the orcs. Oh my god. So many orcs. Bro.
Excellent!
Austin, thank you for the sub on YouTube. Sir Crow, locking in cultists. There's 5 people on YouTube right now, 91 people on Twitch. So shout out to my YouTubers. Might think about coming over to Twitch. Getting these cultists ready for the table. One plus saves. Good work, guys. Give me a second. I gotta go take a pee-pee break and we'll be right back. all day, every day. All right, we're back. We got an hour left. Finish this head. And we just put 450 points of edgelords in the shelf off the paint list. And I think I'd like to keep that momentum alive with the Brigands. Because if I can get the Lord of Skulls and my 3 War Dogs done, that's kind of like the Chaos Knight element of the list, right? It's like 1,000 points. That's like half. That's like half the army. So I'd like to get that going. So I'm gonna do my promos again, and then we're out of here. Then we're gonna start painting again. So remember, guys, Fridays, Florida Man Friday. That's our gag. Top 4 today make it to my special prize drawing for a Florida themed gift bag. It is extra Yo Dogs today, and as I showed you a minute ago, we have Game Envy supporting us, and we're going to have enough of these new custom Game Envy rulers for most gift bags, definitely prioritizing 6 and above. But these are going to be just for us, so these are exclusives. And we've been shipping crazy. I imagine a lot of you have gotten gift bags already. So we're full freight again. We're almost over the tax hump and other things, but we're still operation. Everything's looking good. We are Florida business now. It only took about 8 months to fully settle in. Shout out to all my patrons. I'm trying to load up Patreon, guys. It's been a give and take every month. And we're moving into the summer months soon, and that's usually a downtick. So exclamation point super post, exclamation point access. If you want to join Patreon, $10 or more a month. I'll give you a free painting consultation, but I'm also an open enrollment for my classes, exclamation point class. You want to get OP? Like Flying Monkey Paints? Take my classes. OnePlus saves. Says Florida business probably good for taxes. Yeah. It's not good for fees. It's actually more expensive to start an S corp in Florida than and pay your yearly fees than California. Almost double. So it's kind of like, for me, it's not cheap. OnePlus saves. For me, it's actually more expensive. Because, like, I'm not a scummy corporation who's, like, doing tax fraud. So, like, nothing about my taxes changed. It just costs more to license. But Florida has this rule where if you're claiming zero tax liability in the corporation, you don't have to file, meaning there's no paper trail, and they just believe you. And since Florida's a debtor's haven, they can't seize certain assets. So essentially, flee to Florida if you owe people money and don't pay your taxes. Which again does not apply to me because I do pay my taxes and I paid off my debts. But anyway, I need to get through the summer. Thank you guys so much. Exclamation point access. Join my Patreon page. You're doing me a favor. Let's run back to it. Lock into the cradle. Okay, so let's just jump into it. Let's grab the magenta.
Question.
What?
Are we not saying phrasing anymore? I'm coming! Phrasing boom!
Come on, make a hole.
Phrasing boom.
Tell Archer I'm coming for him. Phrasing boom and both berries out.
Let me get some strongman love from my man Recoil. Just got a gift in the mail from him yesterday. Bottle push, brother. Edgelord's looking awesome. Thanks, brother. Let me see some strongman love in chat for Recoil. Recoil, here's our magenta. We're going to run a tracer. Right there. And we're keeping it chill right now. Hold your breath, swing it from right to left. So the magenta is only a little brighter. And now we're going to add white. Recoil. Yo, Monument Hobbies with the raid.
30 seconds in, hit him with an F5. Hit it back so hard he feel it in the next life. Pull him over that shoulder just like a dance.
They get some strong man love in chat for the Monument crew. What are you guys into right now? Welcome to the show. We're in the finale of our historical completion of our Lord of Skulls. We're just finishing up the head. We're doing some chai lighting right now. Keeping it as electric as we can. Running the tracer. And now we're just slowly building up the definition in this face. And I chose the demon face, right? He's got like the more hardcore, like armored face. It seems like more people use that, but I chose the straight up demon face. So that was magenta, then magenta with white. Now it's going to be mostly white with some magenta. And we're just looking for the angles. Let's invert. You know, I have a feeling about this, hold on. What if I flip this around? Will that give me anything? Not bad. Keeping it edgy. And this is white with some magenta. Always be rotating. Let's take the magenta off the brush. Switch it to straight up white. Running the tracer along that edge. Hold your breath, swing it from right to left. Always be rotating. Avoid the windshield wiper stroke. Light brush pressure. Okay, let's stop right there. Now let's go the other direction. Let's make some stuff darker. So let's grab some transparent yellow because that's what we used when we deployed the yellow. And that was deployed over magenta. So we're going to basically use the magenta, or sorry, the transparent red. We're going to use that to make the yellow darker. So it's going to make it basically an orange. Using some noosh. And we're going to use that to get inside these recesses with the heart pull. Right there. We're going in with a lot of respect at first. We're going to stipple in some of these holes. Get the eye socket. Like I said, I went with the straight demon option for the Lord of Skulls because there's so much action up here I wanted to paint. And so this is the transparent yellow heavy version. Now we're going to go to the puddle I made that has way more of the orange effect. As we're moving down into the more the darker section. And we're using a lot of noosh. Can I paint Black Templars? Jeff on YouTube asks. You mean like, is that like a request? I have a dozen videos on Patreon, if not 100, of me painting black armor. Okay, so I'm going to take this slightly darker version that we made now, and I'm going to reinforce some of these shadows. And remember, the dark stuff getting darker is the most important part of contrast on miniatures. It's where the sharpness comes from. It's where the focus comes from. We're using the sewing machine stroke. Now we're gonna go much further into the transparent red. So this is much darker. It still has some yellow in it. See, we're just color matching the real estate. Let's rinse it down. Pure transparent red now, no yellow. Let's take some of that transparent blue, which is gonna darken and purplefy this a little bit. And stipple into these holes. Let's soften that with a little bit more red. And so let's get inside these gums right here. There we go, that's good. Okay, now let's go back to our highlight game, okay? We're running pure white. Up top. Opacity, low moisture. D-Bird, thank you for the follow, man. And Chato, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you guys. Opacity, low moisture, running the tracer. So we can get this vertebrae. Invert. Okay, I'm going to take a little transparent yellow and mix it into the white. So this is going to get a little bit more intense. So we're going to use the heart pull right here. A little, and a tracer. Let's get a little more white. Heart pull, tracer. Swolebot needs re-up. Oh, we lost our subscription. Swolebot no longer. Is it Swolebot or is it Yodogbot? Swolebot no longer. Is it Swolebot? Swolebot. All right, we got it. All right, we good. All right, so where we at? Yellow and white. And we're using the heart pull mostly. And we're just hitting these edges. See a little tracer here. Little heart pull there. Okay, let's see if we can get a lot of opacity here. We want to under highlight. These holes. Some stipples. Request says, oh, awesome, you can buy viewers. Didn't need to work for viewers anymore. Oh, wait, did somebody selling me viewers? Do those viewers also donate and subscribe? Because this is also a money-making operation. Need money to buy food and shit. So a bunch of the viewer counter, I think, is secondary. So under highlight the holes. Too easy. Let's get more yellow in the mix. High opacity, low moisture. A little noosh is very helpful though. Been using it all the time. And those are the gums. So now we're moving into that magenta spectrum. So we've been using, God damn it. God damn it. Knocked all my brushes over. So now we have to introduce some of the magenta spectrum into our compound. But as a highlight, why can't we ever be solicited for sex or drugs? I mean, you can't. Have you never been solicited for sex or drugs, dude? You never been to like Vegas or high school or Miami? See, now we're using the new mix. Or Circle K, red coat. Word questions. Did I have the brushes in my game? It'd be. Yeah, you're right. my silly little rubber holder. So I'm trying to get a little bit more red in the mix. Keeping the sunset dream alive. See, I'm using I'm using the sunset colors to highlight this stuff rather than like our normal just straight up pink or whatever. Because this is like the Miami Sunset synthwave tie-in. The yellow over the magenta orange twist. Instead of just like hot pink. A little bit more white. Tracer. Tracer. Yeah, that's pretty hot, right? Where I live, the Circle K is where you get meth redcoat. That's where I get my Adderall. Templar says, it's like, join my OnlyFans, or do you want to join my dad hangout with other dads who don't want to be there either? Last time someone offended me, offered me drugs, it was coffee. All right, let's go back to pure white. See if we can ramp it up in a couple spots. Sharpen a couple edges. I'm focusing on sharp angles. Be a little white in the eye holes, because these guys do seem kind of alive. You know me, I have this thing where even if it's supposed to be decorated color, I like to paint things like they're alive and shit. Even though this is probably supposed to be just artwork, I'm going to definitely put some eye love in there. Your drugstores, your pharmacy love minis. Some dude just robbed the Circle K, went back in and mugged the clerk and stole his car. God damn. Okay, let's grab the magenta white combo again. So we need to under highlight these holes. So I am going to try to do a little bit of a tracer, because I could sort of rest my bristles on that lower shelf. See? 22 minutes left in our Florida Man Friday giveaway. Thank you guys for your support. April is my birthday month, guys. We'll be doing a big giveaway later in the month. I got special dice bags in production right now for it. We've got retro NLP logo dice bags. Talking 13-year-old logo that I got for when I launched my business. And since we've been all synthwave for like a year now, let's get some magenta. Rinse. My birthday's the same day as your dad's, Dr. D. That's crazy. Dr. D, I'm going to take some transparent red, some water, some noosh. A little bit more water. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Let's get a little white. Tighten that up. Let's get a little drop right here. Yo, it's my man Red Coast. That's for the man whose head game is on point. Take that as you will. My head game is immaculate. I don't think anyone's head game is anywhere near my head game. Shout out to my man Red Coat. Thank you so much for your support. Jumping into Florida Man Friday giveaway on this Final Four. I appreciate your support as we move into April. Thank you guys for finding value in my content. You guys are earning Yo Dogs right now, and we do have some hot new giveaway items for this month. Pick up the Yo Dogs. Recognize all these sponsors you see on this page. And know that we just picked up a new sponsor. And we've got these new custom Game Envy Heretic Chaos rulers being produced right now. Going out in gift bags for redemptions this month. Shout out to Red Coat. I'm sure you're going to get one. Red Coat, I appreciate you. Wait, is my Florida Man Friday promo still a Circle K promo? Can that be updated? God damn it. What happened to our Florida Man promo? So I have to edit it. Wait, does that mean I gave the shirt away? Who won it? That's my question. Who won the fucking shirt? Did I never give it away? I could not. I went through my records and could not figure out who I was supposed to get that shirt to. Did I never do the prize drawing? Fuck. Must have been when I was doing some Austin. Must have been like right before Austin. Holy shit, guys. Holy fucking shit. Yeah, Recoil, I remember. We couldn't figure it out. Yo, it was a box office smash right there. It was a goddamn... Recoil, yeah, I got it for Christmas. So it would have been the January giveaway. I must have forgotten to give it away. Crushing. I can't really get a bigger magnet. I mean, I guess I could slice everything off and just make it all magnet. A big disc magnet. But I've got it so well countersunk in there right now. I'm happy. Like it's fresh, like it's seamless. The thing is, the reason I don't really care that much, Gresham, is because I'm never gonna leave it like this. You can't see the axe like this. But to the side, you can. And nobody rocks it to the side. You know? It's like, I'm coming for that ass, motherfucker. Look. Like, to me, Christian, that's a dynamic pose. Like, you see what I'm saying? He's coming in for the sweep. He doesn't do this. Like, up and down. Right? He's got to be able to sweep. And I like this one. I like that too. But everyone makes him like looking straight ahead. Like this. That's everyone. That's every fucking Lord of Skulls on the planet. That. It's cool. But this is fucking way cooler. Look at these fucking shoulders. The edgelords are back. Fucking did it, guys. Now, I didn't paint the back of his head, but I'm not going to because look, it looks fine. Look, just our airbrushing and detail blocking. It's fine. Whoops. God, what? It's funny because like the good camera, I think it struggles to stream. That's funny. It struggles with this. It also struggles with the back cam. It's not a very good solution. But look at that. Request, I'm glad you didn't put the extra tanks on it. Bro, it's too much. Yeah, the 4 tanks is too many tanks. He is one Four Loco cube. Vertov 64, thanks, man. Bro, he is so sick. What a savage. Yeah, like, I mean, again, Lord of Contagion. Dude is tiny. The dude could just ride him. Chaos Hellbrew. Barely comes up to here. This motherfucker can ride him. What's up, bitches? Bro, that's the sickest fucking Lord of Skulls on the internet, son. We did it. Oh, yeah. Very tough. I didn't even think about the axe. Fuck yeah. That's a historic first here on Next Level Painting. We finally painted a Lord of Skulls. You know how long I've been waiting to paint a Lord of Skulls? Got one for my birthday when I lived in North Carolina. Love minis. What am I going to do with that? The Lord of Skulls? We'll play it. Exclamation point bonus. Florida Man Friday. What? I'm going to wreck that ass. 40,000 hours. That's right, man. Shout out to Red Coat. Thank you, brother. I feel good. I don't know if you guys listened to the podcast last night or got my mail list, or my email list. But like that's something I talked about last night in the podcast about. Like this is that time of year. That spring moving into summer. This is where you want to start generating your hobby momentum. It's not the winter. That's nonsense fake. Like, the winter months are not for fucking staying indoors and doing hobby. The winter months are for every other human on fucking Earth who wants you to do something you don't want to do, and you have to do it or you get in trouble. So basically, from November to New Year's, you don't get to do shit. You think you will because you can't go outside because it's snowing, and that's the lie you keep telling yourselves. But you're not going to sit down and find a quiet moment to relax and paint models for 1 second to get interrupted because you didn't put up enough decorations or you didn't buy the right present for somebody. You know, you guys know what I'm talking about. You gotta go to this person's house for Christmas, then this person's house for fucking Thanksgiving. Then it's all fake. It's the summer. Spring moving to summer. You start now, generate the momentum, get the fucking dopamine from completing projects, then set your project in motion in the summer. At worst, in the summer, you're gonna have like a family trip, a family vacation, and your kids are home. Plenty of time to hobby and build momentum. So that was in my newsletter. That was in my signing off message on the podcast. Spring is for generating the momentum for the summer projects. We're fucking nerds. We don't go outside. Don't hit me with that nonsense like, oh, I'm gonna go outside this summer. No, you're not. Red Coat, I know. Wah 74, you don't own a kayak. Don't even lie. You listen to my podcast. I use that as an analogy. If you didn't, I'm shocked. Tell me that you didn't paint your army without telling me you didn't paint your army. Show me a picture of you in a kayak during the summer. That's right, Renegade. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. What's the command to check out my curriculum? Oh, I don't have like a command that just generates the syllabus. You have to DM me for that, like secret on the DL. But exclamation point class will take you to my Patreon page. If you sign up to be my student, the next message you get from Patreon is the syllabus, is the timesheets, everything. But if you also just DM me off platform, hey, can I see the syllabus? And you know, before I give you money, I will send it to you. Red Coat says, my wife said we have to get groceries tonight. And I was like, but Kenny is on. Oh. You can use me like that. You can throw me in the bus. Exclamation point FMF, exclamation point bonus. Guys, 1 minute, 22 seconds left in our show. We did it. I'm riding high in this dopamine. I'm going to start building these brigands. But first, I got to build Aramon. We got to paint Aramon before I stream the brigands. So I have to work on the brigands off camera to get them ready. And with Aramon's up next. That's our very next project. I got the Lord of Skulls done, but I got to maintain hobby momentum. So I got to sit down and build. But the thing is, let's say I'm not getting the brigands built. I still got obliterators to paint and a Hellbrute. So I'd paint the Hellbrute next to maintain momentum if I have to. 44 seconds left. No overtime. Jameson. I'd made my Saturday lessons to Friday. Oh, perfect. Are we doing tonight? Last 20 seconds, no overtime. Red Coat, Recoil, Saruman, rank, thank you. Oh, Dark Jameson, make that money, dude. Respect that.
You gotta get swifty in here. It's time to get swifty. Uh-oh. You gotta get swifty. Oh, yeah. Take off your pants and your panties. Shit on the floor.
Four, 5, Florida Man, Friday. Red Coat. Law, you reorganizing your hobby space. Recoil, Saruman. The rank.
Hello.
Got it? We go back up. Law, reorganize the hobby space, get back to the painting. Sunday, motivated. By Sunday, I'm motivated after Adepticon. Wife wants to try her hand at painting. It's a new date night once a week. Both sit and paint together. That's fucking awesome. Shout out to everyone who's watching right now. We're getting ready to set up a raid. Thank you for your support. Again, exclamation point class. Check me out on Patreon. Looking for $10 signups, but also if you want to check the classes, you want to learn how to paint like a Lord of Skulls like this, take my classes, get OP. Love Minis, the Beast mod. Where are we rating tonight? She might have already said. Let me roll back, see if she called it already. I'll say it. Wicked just popped up. Seeing if Love Minis has a suggestion. She usually says Wicked. What kind of raid? Raids. Wicked minis or sparkle paints. Wicked, Love Minis called it. We've started the raid. Bring the length, the girth, the positivity on over to Wicked. Thank you guys for your support. I hope I see you guys on Patreon soon. Taking these classes, get that hobby momentum. Building the raid right now. See you guys tomorrow morning. Shout out to all my supporters, and as always, until we meet again, play on, players.
Moving down to LA, to the land of opportunity. My grandma thinks I'm crazy for giving Hollywood a piece of me.